Friends, 931 days of war between Russia and Ukraine. Today I will start from the Kursk Oblast, where Russians have launched a massive counter-offensive operations and have gained quite a lot. The counter-offensive started from west and north side in Gluskovo district. Russians' counter-offensive started west of Gordivka and in Kurnev from the southern side in several forest belts and east of Kulbaki. They have retaken several establishments like Gordivka, Nizapnoe, Viktorovka, Baikovo, Snagost, Apansovka. As per a simple calculation, they have been able to reverse 10% of the lost land, which is approximately 110 square kilometers. In Sudza district, Ukrainians carried out offensive operations in Mayivka, Kamishivka, Cherkaskoe, Konopelka, and Borki direction. However, they were repelled. Borki probably has fallen to the Russians. The entire operation was like a blitzkrieg, and what Ukrainians did almost a month back. The present offensive operations by the Russians and also by the Ukrainians continuing in entire Kursk Oblast. Now coming to south, as far as Kherson is concerned, counter battery operations on and by and large in Zaporizhia front. Positional battle continuing in Orikho as well as Remivka salient. In east on Marinka front, the Russian offensive operation continues from Ugledar, west of it, and along the Ugledar-Konstantinivka highway, where the operation west of Vodyane continues. Avdiivka-Pokrovsk fight continues as before, and especially in Grodovka. Russians made some small gains in south and east of Ukrainsk and in between Ukraine's and Mikhailivka. Toretsk sector, Russians made gains towards Neplivka and Toretsk itself. Bakhmut Chasiv Yar. As per earlier report, Russians had taken over Grihorivka or Rihorivka. However, there are conflicting informations and fight continuing. Siversk sector, no significant changes. North-east Ukraine in Svatovo Kupyansk direction, Russians have crossed Zerebets river in Makivka and now have started fight on the other side of the bank. North of Kharkiv, that is Slobozansky direction, the fight continues both in Vovchansk, where Russians claim to have blunted Ukrainians' offensive operations, and similar situation by and large towards Glybok, that is Liptsy direction. Interdiction missions quite heavy from both the sides, nothing unusual, but war of attrition is pretty high. Palestine Israel Middle East, Houthis have shot down another US MQ-9 Reaper drone, the ninth one, and IDF has struck with drones deep inside Lebanon, almost 30 kilometers from the border in West Bekaa, killing one and injuring two or three of them, probably some top or high level officials of Hezbollah organization. And in the meantime, open debate between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump has started, and hundreds and thousands of people are watching. I just had a glance of it and I found no interest talking something which a common American man or even the working class and peasants of USA must not be interested. Or maximum it could be a time pass in the form of whether they love Zionist regime or whether they want the war in Ukraine to come to a stop or not. Some more information from Palestine Israel. One IDF helicopter crashed in Gaza, where two soldiers have been reportedly killed. Israel says that it was because of technical problem. And Israel has launched massive airstrikes in Lebanon, more than 16 of them. Truly, the war is likely to escalate unless Hezbollah maintains or like to maintain peace and continues its offensive operation in the forms of rockets and UAVs. After blaming Iran that it is supplying short range missiles, minimum of 200 and another 800, to Russia, the USA and UK and allies are likely to have more restrictions and bans on Iran. Probably the entire propaganda started for this basics, and they want to escalate the entire situation in Middle East as well. And US most probably has already given permission to Ukraine to use long range weapons, especially the missiles, deep inside Russia. And that's all from my side today. Thank you.